right, today I'm here with Mike Morrison, who is from Salem, Virginia, and currently is a rising senior at Augusta University. He was named to the Peach Belt Conference Academic Distinction Team.
Correct, yeah.
Congratulations, by the way. That's awesome.
Thank you.
He has a 4.0, which is extremely impressive for especially a student athlete, so that's incredible. So why did you choose to come down to Macon-Bacon?
Okay, so, Macon is 8 hours from my hometown, so a little bit far away, but is close enough to my school that I could get over here in one day. Close enough to Augusta is like 2.5 hours, something like that. Heard the sweet tea was real sweet down here. Baseball is fun. Historic stadium. Love the CPL, so just want to try it out over here in Macon.
I've heard that you were a big sweet tea fan.
Absolutely.
Do they have that from your hometown or no?
Yeah, so we got sweet tea in my hometown. My mom makes the best sweet tea ever. Haven't found anything like it. But comparable, it's close. It's close down here. It's close.
So why baseball? How long have you been playing? Was that the only sport you played?
Yeah, so I played baseball since I was like really young. That was my first love for sure. My mom had us out in the yard. I was like 2 or 3 years old playing baseball. She was a righty, so she taught me how to do everything right-handed that way. Then when I got older, I realized I was a lefty in everything else. So, yeah, that's how that goes. But I played basketball in high school. Layup package was all right. Wasn't crazy, so kind of mellowed out and then decided to go baseball route in college and everything like that.
Okay, so your mom got you into it, you would say?
Yes, she did. She had us out there playing in the yard every day. So, yeah.
Do you have any siblings?
I do. I have 3 sisters.
Oh, wow. I was going to ask if your siblings played baseball, but I guess they didn't.
They did not.
Any of them play softball?
No. They did not play softball either, no.
So you're the only one in the family?
Only one in the family, yeah.
But you're a catcher, correct?
I'm a catcher.
But here I heard you've been playing a bunch of different positions, right?
Yeah, so a little bit of first base. If you call my dad on the phone right now and ask him what position I am, he's 100% telling you I'm a first baseman. So, yeah, I played a little first base, DH obviously, catcher. I'm trying to tell Danny to give me some reps at shortstop. I played that back in high school a little bit. Left field, right field, play that too. Don't tell my college coaches. They'll be like, absolutely not. They told me put the gear on and just like never take it off. They said it was catcher only. So, but yeah, it's nice and fun getting out here, playing all these different positions, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
So it sounds like you do a little bit of everything. What do you most identify with?
So, yeah, I guess it's got to be a catcher, yeah. But I didn't start catching until my freshman year of college. So.
Okay, so speaking of colleges, you moved around quite a bit. Why did you go from D2 to junior college?
So, out of high school, I graduated COVID year, 2020. Yeah, that messed with my recruiting a little bit. Went to a place down in Due West, South Carolina called Erskine College. Just wasn't the best fit for me. Just needed to get back closer to home for a year. So went up to Raleigh, North Carolina, Lewisburg College, and then from there found a home in Augusta University and haven't looked back. So
what are the differences kind of between those different schools? Because you've had like 3 completely different experiences.
Yeah. Definitely different experiences, but they've definitely molded and shaped me into the baseball player that I am now. A lot goes into like the morals and like things that my JUCO coach instilled in us. It was a real tight ship that he ran. So, like don't step in the grass. If you step in the grass, it's push-ups. Yes, sir. No, sir. Type stuff like that. So, had to do what he said, like what he said went, and that's exactly what I needed and helped shape me to be the person I am and the baseball player I am.
Why did you choose to pursue summer ball? I know that you're working so much throughout the school season, so why?
Yeah, so I've played in the CPO. This will be my 3rd year in the CPO. I played for the Martinsville Mustangs in Virginia. It was kind of an in-between. They were a little too close to home to have a host family, but too far to make that drive every day when we were getting back so late. So I wanted to try something different. I wanted to go somewhere where I absolutely needed a host family. Macon called, and I was like, absolutely, very historic place. I love the atmosphere. I had been following for a long time, so yeah, it was just a no-brainer for me to continue playing and play for Macon-Bacon this summer.
Well, we're glad you decided to join us.
Absolutely.
So recently, you shaved your head.
Did do that.
What on earth went into that decision? CJ Dean, another player, is actually a barber here, and he did it, right?
That's right. CJ, well, actually, so not only CJ Dean, but Sherman Johnson also.
Oh, okay.
He had the clippers.
He has no experience, though, right?
No experience, but gave him the clippers. So there's an Evo shield. It's a pretty cool Evo shield. 2 or 3 guys have been telling Sherm that they wanted it. Sherm was kind of up in the air about who he was giving it to because he doesn't need it. And so Sherm walked in while I was getting a haircut, and he was like, hey, if you let me shave you bald, I'll give you the Evo shield right now. And I was like, looked to my head coach, looked to Mimsy. I was like, hey, Mimsy, does a shaved head have hits in it? And he was like, yeah, it does. And so
that is crazy.
Straight off the top, Evo shield, and yeah.
Wow, just to clarify, Mimsy is what they call Mims Jones. He's our clubhouse manager. Yeah. Anyways, that is awesome. Do you stick with your decision? How are you feeling about it now?
I miss the flow a little bit. I miss my mullet. I reach back here sometimes and grab for it. It's not there, but it'll grow back in no time, and Evo shields are forever, so.
True. So, also your necklace, that's a new thing.
It is.
Tell me about that.
It is. So the other night, had a little fan come down, reminded me of myself when I was his age. He came down the steps, and he was really wanting some making bacon memorabilia, something autographed, and so he came down the first time and he asked for something. I was like, sorry, buddy, I can't do it. Like, we don't have anything. And then, a little ball came over to me, and he came down the steps again. He asked again, and he was like, I'll trade you this necklace for a ball. And I was like, I'm in, signed the ball. And I was like, Allie, I won that deal.
Nice.
I handed him the ball, and then I autographed it. But he had a couple, so he wasn't hurting for the necklaces. He had like 3 or 4 on. So
have you taken it off since you've gotten it?
Yeah, I take it off. It's kind of tight. Don't really want to sleep in it, but yeah, definitely taking it off. But it's for sure when I walk in the ballpark, it gets put on, and then when I go home, it gets taken off.
So that's a new game day edition.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Do you think that'll follow you into the school year?
Yeah, I think it's gonna catch some slack from the boys who don't know the story behind it. I think some guys, Parker Ingram for sure.
Really,
he's gonna be
former making bacon.
Making bacon. Yeah, Parker Ingram's probably gonna be on my case about it, per usual, but. Hey, we'll figure out a way to make it stick. I think it'll be there with me in Augusta for sure.
I support it.
Yeah, thank you.
So, other than baseball, what would you say that you're passionate about?
Ooh, passionate about my faith. I'd say I'm really passionate about my faith. Yeah, absolutely.
Tell me about that. Where did that start?
Yeah, so I've always known God, but definitely my relationship with Him has gotten a lot stronger in the past 2-3 years since I went off to college by myself. Hit the real world, started needing someone to lean on, so fell into a deeper relationship with him, and then now I lead FCA at Augusta University, and we got Bible study going on right now, actually.
Who leads the Bible study? I know that Robbie Lane used to, but he's...
Yeah, Robbie Lane used to. Kason Wells led it once. Andrew Elkill's leading it right now. We kind of just switch. I'll probably lead it in the coming weeks, so yeah, we kind of just bounce around now. It's just more so, diving into the Bible a little bit, talking with each other, making sure that we're all okay, just being a support group for each other.
Yeah, that's great that you can kind of support each other because you're around these guys 24/7 throughout the summer.
Absolutely.
So other than them, who would you say is your biggest supporter?
Biggest supporter? I'd have to say my mom. She drove 3.5 hours the other day just to, it was my off day, but she drove 3.5 hours to bring me one of my Beats Replacement earbuds and watch me sit on the bench, catch a couple balls and stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely have to say my mom for sure.
So you are a rising senior. Do you have any post-grad plans right now?
So getting my master's in intelligence and security right now.
Wow.
But don't really want to think about a life without baseball yet. So hoping that I can stretch it as far as possible, and then we'll go from there because I know I've got that to fall back on.
What is one thing that you want Bacon Nation to know about you?
All right. I want Bacon Nation to know that I'm a baseball player. It's what I do, but it's not who I am. So who I am is defined in Christ, and wake up and carry that cross every day. So yeah, I love having fun. The crowd's absolutely electric. We have a lot of fun. They bring the juice every night. So we have a lot of fun here. But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm defined by Christ.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that and for taking the time to meet Bacon Nation today.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it and look forward to seeing what you do for the rest of the season.
Thank you so much.